Good morning and welcome to the Australian Stock Reports online morning update for the 14th of December 2011. Despite opening strongly, US markets nosedived towards the end of the overnight session after a disappointing outcome to December's FOMC meeting. The Fed's statement was the catalyst for a major shift in sentiment, which became increasingly bearish after central bank officials balked at plans for a QE3. Although Bernanke sounded more upbeat about the US economy, traders were nevertheless hoping for another round of quantitative easing to counter what the Fed saw as significant downside risks to global growth. After being up more than 1% at one stage, the Dow collapsed to finish the session firmly in negative territory. The flight to safety buoyed the US dollar, which rose against all of its major counterparts. Germany's latest objection to increasing the EU bailout fund weighed heavily on the euro, which slumped to an 11-month low against the greenback. Most of the commodities fell amid declining prospects for a QE3. Gold and copper were both weaker, however oil bucked the trend, rising over 2% amid reports Iran is threatening to block exports from a key Middle Eastern waterway. After a positive start to the overnight session, the SPI fell sharply alongside the late fade on the street. The index whipsawed between the 41.70 to 42.20 region we have commented on in recent updates, but was unable to break decisively out of this range. The weak finish in the US is set to have a negative impact on the local market, which is set to open around 15 points lower this morning.
Get free access to our daily reports and recommendations now. Visit australianstockreport.com.au/try.